Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kazaro. In today's video, I'm going to do the look where she's pretty much like the makeup look in her school uniform. And I will probably also do one where she is doing her funky dance as well. But for this one, it's going to be the one you saw the picture of in the thumbnail. So let's get into it. First things, I've already prepped my face, already done my brows, but you might darken them up a bit more in a bit. So for my face base, I'm going to take this foundation, which is way too light for me, but I still keep it because it's great if you're doing like, you know, theatrical makeup, special effects makeup, face painting makeup, just anything you want to recreate. And if something's a bit too light for you, don't necessarily like have to chuck it out. I have a box full of stuff where it doesn't really work for me, but I keep it to use it for other things like this, for like some makeup and special effects and stuff. And yeah, recreating like Halloween looks. But anyway, so this is the Revolution IRL filter, and this is the shade F0.2. Comes with a really nice like frosted glass bottle, has the colour on the bottom of the bottle and written on the front of the bottle, which is kind of handy and helpful. It says it's 16-hour long wear. The foundation itself is actually really nice. I do like it, and I may repurchase it. It's a breathable soft matte, but I haven't just gone to buy it again, and it's oil free just because of how white it is. I mean, last time I did this, I think I looked like Casper the Ghost. But I know Wednesday Addams, she's pale, but she's not that pale, but she's more pale than me. I have like a olive skin. I have olive skin. I have like an olive undertone. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So I'm just going to take like this fluffy brush, which is sad and breaking. I do have loads of different brushes, but at the moment this is just like, and some behind me in my little dinosaur. But for this one, I just like taking this one. So for this one, I'm going to take this one. I'm just going to do a pump. One big pump. It's very thick. Consistency. It's really thick looking. Ooh. And you're going to see how white it is. But now I feel like I might be a bit too white. But we are just going to... It doesn't have like a horrible smell. Oh, we are white. She's pale, but don't worry. We are just going to buff this into the skin. And you can see, the more we buff it, it's going to fade. I'm not going to add any more because this is enough. I'm going to go over the eyes, might even do a bit over the brows. It's kind of funny. This dress that I have is actually a maternity dress. I got it in Asda a few days ago, and now I'm not pregnant, but I just bought it because it was 14 quid. It was really pretty. It looks like this. And then looking back at some Wednesday Addams photographs, she's actually wearing like a polka dot dress. So yeah, for this look, colour like works well. So if you guys want to dress up as her and you have like a polka dot dress, because she does wear it in the programme, you can just throw that on with this look. See what I mean though? We've buffed it out. We're a bit more pale, but not so pale that I'm like too ghosty. I'm going to take it all the way down pretty much to the neck. I feel like I might need a bit more in the neck area. Try and cover my ears, but the ears are going to get covered anyway because we're going to have like the plaits. So it's mainly just like the front of the face to think about. Here I think I need a bit more coverage. Under the eyes I'm not too worried about because we're going to be shading underneath that. Some brown. Lips I've just covered because it makes like a really nice base. But the foundation itself actually is quite nice. Feels like it's a bit sticky, but I'll let you know further we go along if this foundation dries down a bit more matte. It does say it's meant to be matte, soft matte, a breathable soft matte, long wear 16-hour foundation, and it's oil free. And yeah, it does actually look nice on the skin. Of course, if I had my actual correct colour. But yeah. But like I said, I haven't really tested this foundation just because of how light it is. But I guess we'll be testing it out now because I'm probably going to do this look, eat my dinner, and then take it off. I'm just going to take a bit more just down on my neck. Literally not, I didn't even squeeze out that much. You don't need that much. It's so pigmented and it's really thick. It's a really thick consistency. just going to take it down to my neck. Because otherwise it just looks a bit weird how my neck looks a bit more tanned than my face. And you can see the neck, so just make it all the same colour. There we go. Cover those rosy cheeks. I don't want to look too rosy. So if you have a light foundation, you also could just do this with white face paint. If you do have white face paint, I would just use like a little bit there, a sponge or a bit on a brush and try and stipple it. But the thing is that if you do stipple it, you will get like the stipple brush marks. So maybe go in instead with a sponge. Try and do that if you are doing face paint. If you don't have a light enough foundation, or you can mix some different foundations to get the shade you want to go for. But yeah, but like I said, she's not like pale, like completely pale. I've got like a bit of an olive undertone sort of coming through. But yeah. And for this eye look, I am just going to dip in with, you might have this already at home, it's a very cheap palette. When I bought it, it was £14, but Beauty Bay, so I got it from, always do, they always have deals on, so just have a look on that and get it when it's in the sale. You'll probably get this for about £9. It's just a neutral palette, but it has some really good dark browns and blacks. So the first shade we're going to dip into is this one here, which is called Dusk. I'm just going to get underneath and do a little light brushing of this brown, which is actually perfect, so it makes the eyes look a bit tired. I'm also going to take the same though and brush it on top. And now to take away that whiteness, I'm going to take my Loosey Goosey pencil brush. I call it Loosey Goosey because it has more movement. It's not called that, I just called it that. Going back into the same shade called Dusk. Blow off any excess, and we're just actually going to wash that over the eye. Just to give it a bit of colour. Yeah, that's better. And I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side. In with Dusk. Pat it on. Go back and forth, open the eye slightly. Back and forth, back and forth. I'm not taking it all the way to my inner corner. I'm stopping about here. Leaving a bit of this triangle free. And I'm just creating this shadow effect in the socket area. It's why I feel how they did her makeup. When I've looked at like lots of photographs of how they did her makeup, and I feel like we're going to try and recreate it the best that we can. And see how we feel at the end. I'm a bit tired and a bit heavy. She doesn't have like a wing or anything in the photographs. And now I'm going to go a bit darker. And we're going to Canyon. See how it's just a bit like darker. So Canyon's next. Dark too soon. In case I mess it up. Which is sepia, I think it's called. Sepia? 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 I think we're good now. How deep we are underneath. I've created that darkness. And now I'm just going to buff it out with this brush. Smudge it out a bit. I'm just going to hydrate. Bit of lip show. This is my Baby Mild Organic Lip Balm by Dr. Bronner's. Just picked this one up because I normally use, where is it? Burt's Bees. But I wanted to try a different lip seal. Normally use like Burt's Bees, and this one's the honey one. I don't like that one. It's not my favourite. I like the coconut and pear, I think it is. But at the moment I'm using this and seeing what it's like. Dirty Talk. It's my e.l.f. Satin O-Face lipstick. It's like a nude. We're just going to go over the lips of a nude. Trust me on this. We're going to do a nude. We're going to do a nude. Because our lips still have a pink tint. This is going to be our base. Let's find a nude lipstick. Find a brown, any brown you've got. I'm just using my satin elf O-Face, and this is in Drive. It's brown. I don't want to go over it with the colour because I'm going to get on my lipstick. So I'm going to take my little lipstick brush, a little bit off this brown off, which is the shade Drive. I'm taking the other side of the brush. This is not the shade yet, I know. We're gonna get there. Creating that darkness. Now we're gonna go in with, this is NYX 569 Snow White. Don't know how old this is. I don't know if you can still get this. It's a weird smell to it. Like plants and cherries mixed together. Cherry plants? I don't know, it has a weird smell. I would describe the shade as like a blue toned berry red. Here we go. There we go. I'm just patting on. Trying to create her lip. It's an interesting lip. I feel like it's been mixed. I feel like there's nude there, there's brown there, and there's like this like pearly pinky colour that's put on top. So this is why I've done it this way. I feel like there's a mixture going on. Darkening this here. And the same bit on this bit of the mouth. That looks shiny for cheeks. I'm literally just going to go in with my Bellini palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm going to take the lighter shade in this palette, which is called Georgia Peach. It's a very light pink. And it has no glitter, no shimmer. You do not want to use a shimmer for this look. Going in with a brush, cleaning off my brush with my brush pad. Making sure there's no product on there from before. That'd be good. Literally just gonna do a little tap. I don't really feel like I have much on there. I'm gonna put it just up here. But then a little bit near the eye. Just swirl it a bit. I feel like because obviously she's a younger girl, her cheeks would be more red, like here. When I do my makeup, I always like to go up high, but for Wednesday, we're not going to do that because I'm being Wednesday. So we're going to focus around here, like this. Brush off the excess. Pencil. I've got a NYX Micro brow pencil here. And I've already done my brows, but I'm just going to go over them again and deepen them up just a little bit more. Just doing little flicks. Just deepening it up a little bit. You're not going to see much of the brows anyway because of the fringe. I would say just do like your normal brow. Brows are like just nice dark, just like natural looking brows she has, but I guess they're a little bit darker. And then I'm going to go in with powder. This is a Wet n Wild. This is an ash brown. You get your tweezers and your little spoon, everything else inside. I use this like on the daily. I just cleaned the wax out the other day because it got a bit grubby. But it's very good. I'm just going to deepen up the brows a bit. Brush them up with the wax that's in here. It's a great little travel eyebrow kit. It is that. It's very good. I'll link everything below for you guys. Can't remember how much I paid for that one. Just going in again with the light brown shade at the moment. Just brushing it up with the wax on it. I've got some different mascara. I'm just going to show you now. I've got Rimmel London Extra 3D Lashes. So we'll be back in a minute. I'm going to finish off with mascara and with my hair done like how Wednesday has her hair, and yeah, see what it looks like. Okay everyone, I'm back and this is the finished look. I did a little bit of shading, a little bit of contouring with the e.l.f. Putty bronzer, but again I'll link everything in the description box down below for you. Did mascara with the Rimmel 3D Lash. It's a new one I've bought and it actually looks really cool. No irritation so far. And yeah, did a little bit more dark under the eyes. Did this lip again with this Snow White combo from NYX and the brown. Sort of mixed these two shades together. And the nude, so we went with nude, brown. I did a bit more of the lip here, a bit more red, because in photograph she looks like this bit in the middle. It's a bit more like it's bitten, like it's like she's biting it or something. Looks a bit more rosy pink here in the middle. So when you do go to recreate this look, just make it a bit more pinky here. Yeah, I think the looks come out pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with how it's come out. And again, there's some photographs of her wearing a polka dot dress. I just have this. But again, you can do the whole black dress and the white collar underneath. You get a white shirt and put it underneath. Or there's this Peter Pan collar dresses that you can get that have like a white collar that come around and it's like white and it looks nice. You just get, if you don't have dark hair like me or fringe, you could just get yourself a wig. Yeah, and we just darkened up the eyebrows, fluffed them up a bit. It's just a paler foundation. The look itself was quite a simple look to recreate really. Thank you for watching this video and I hope you found it helpful anyway at all. If you did, please give me a big fat juicy thumbs up. It really helps my channel to push out more videos to other people that need help with makeup and looking like Wednesday Addams, because you never know. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Thank you so much again, and yeah, my luck. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Bye.